Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different than the ones that I normally film. As you can see, this is my son's binder and this was sent to me, you guys, before he was even born by, or from Christina over at Supernatural Budgets. I do not think she posts anymore, but you guys, she made this whole binder and sent it over to me as a gift. It was the sweetest thing in the entire world. And up until now, I've kind of been using it as a memory holder and a storage tracker situation for all the L bucks I've been saving him. So before he was even born, I started saving all the dollar bills with the letter L on them because that's what his name starts with. But I felt like I wanted to switch things up a little bit and I wanted to create or like switch up his binder. So that's what this video is going to be. And I didn't know if anybody would like to watch this, but I figured it would still be fun. So I did go ahead and film it, and I'm just going to do a voiceover and chat with you guys while we kind of switch it up. So I'm showing you guys all the trackers because I've done a lot of them. He's so cute. I literally can't handle it. That was when he was like a baby. But I have so many pictures in here and just fun things. These are $2 bills that are L-buck, or no, these are just, I think these are all just $2 bills. Or no, they are, most of them are L-bucks. And that little envelope, look, it says baby fund. So cute. Somebody sent me that like while I was still pregnant. But that baby saves envelope is from Intentional Living. She sent that over to me a while ago. And, oh, my grandpa. But there is just so much in this binder that I love, and I want to get more use out of it. So what I decided to do was add in all of his categories to this binder, and this is just going to be just all-encompassing binder for him. So I will start stuffing this, you know, here and there with his categories, but I think it turned out so cute and I love it. So yes, we are going to do a little chit chat, a little catching up, and we are just going to do a little makeover on this binder. So as you can see, she kind of, this right here, this is from Lily Budgets. I purchased this a while ago and I love it so much. So I wanted to put that in this binder. But yes, so as you can see, each envelope was intended for each year up until he's 18, and then each tracker you like fill out as you go. But since I was doing L-bucks, I just, you know, I got super ahead, and then it was just kind of like I stopped. I started putting the L-bucks just in the high yield savings account, and I was saving like the best 10 L-bucks and just saving them in the envelope just to keep like forever in there. But I did decide to go ahead and take them out and put them all in the bank, and you'll see at the end of the video what I kind of decide to do. But yeah, I just thought this might be a fun little video to watch. Maybe not, but it was fun for me. So anywho, you guys, if you are new, because I have a ton of new faces around here, hello, first of all, and welcome. My name is Savannah. I am 28 years old. I live in Houston, Texas with my son and my boyfriend and our dog, and it is so great over here. So that's a little bit about me. I do stay at home with my son, and I do earn an income through my Etsy shop and my YouTube channel. And I do actually have an Etsy launch coming this Saturday, so that's super exciting. And there's Lennox. You ate it all? Yeah. Do you want more? Yeah. Okay, I'll get you some more. He's having his breakfast next to me, so yes, where was I? I do make an income through my Etsy shop, and then also my boyfriend works as well, so that's what we've got going on here. Lennox just turned 2 in April, so he is a big boy 2-year-old now, and he's so fun and so smart, and I just love him so much. So that is a little bit about us, and I guess a little more about me just so we can catch up. And if you guys don't know some fun facts about me, I guess I'll share some. I played volleyball literally my entire life from when I was like 8 up until I was like 19. I played school volleyball, club volleyball, and I played a little bit in college, and I absolutely hated it. So I stopped playing in college, and the free ride was not worth it anymore. So I did go ahead and leave, and yeah, it was mostly the coach, and she was just horrible. So yeah, so I played volleyball like my entire life, and when I was not playing volleyball, I was working. I worked all throughout high school. Literally, I worked multiple jobs. I worked at a tanning salon. I worked at the volleyball gym, in the concession stand, and I did coach the little kids. Where else did I work? I worked at a dance studio, which was so random, but the owner was a family friend, so that was like one of my first jobs, and I knew nothing about dance, but I did learn a lot working there. So I worked at a dance studio, and I worked at a church in the nursery. I did a lot of random jobs, and then kind of after I left playing volleyball in college, that's when I started working at the restaurant. I worked at Willie's. I guess I can tell you guys now because I don't work there anymore, but that is where I started doing like my server videos and my server vlogs and telling you guys like how much I made every night. And so many of you guys loved those videos so much, and so did I. Trust me, I love them and miss them. And I miss the money. I truly do, but I will never go back to serving. I am so much happier not serving, and it was good until it wasn't. So I have a lot to, thank for that job. That's where I met Madison, my boyfriend, and I made a lot of money there, but it was definitely a season, and I'm happy that season is over. So I'm much happier now staying home with my son and, doing my Etsy shop, and I love everything about it. I love talking with you guys. I love making videos. I love making products, and I love that you guys love them. And I just love it so much. So I'm so grateful to you guys supporting my Etsy shop and really truly allowing me to stay home with my son. It is the biggest blessing, and I'm so incredibly grateful. So yeah, I don't know what else I can share. I am pretty boring. A lot of people don't know I'm super tall. I'm 6 feet tall. When I played volleyball, I was a middle blocker, so that kind of explains that. Literally my whole entire family's tall, so Lennox is probably going to be a tall boy. He is already like 100% on the charts, or whatever they say, or percentile, that's what they say. Now, well, actually, technically now he's like in the 90s, but yeah, he's a big boy. So yes, currently, you guys, I'm doing a no spend month, and let me just tell you, sorry, I'm kind of changing the subject, but I just started thinking about it, because I just did my update. I've been posting on my Instagram stories every single day, whether I spent money or not, trying to hold myself accountable, and it is literally working because it is already, what's today? The 7th, and I have not spent any money except for one time, and that was for park snacks, but I have not gone out to eat one time this month. I know it's only been a week, and I have not spent any frivolous money. I have not gone to the thrift store and spent money. I'm doing so good, you guys. I'm staying on track, and it feels so freaking good. And honestly, I'm kind of to the point where I don't even want to spend money. I'm kind of just like enjoying like not spending money, and it's kind of challenging me to think of creative ways to, have fun with my toddler and get him out of the house for free. And it's forcing me to cook every single night at home, which I was doing before, but I would still, grab food out every once in a while. But I have really been enjoying it, and some of you guys are doing it along with me and are messaging me and stuff, and I love it so freaking much. Also, okay, side note, you will see in this video, every time I put in an A6 envelope or tracker to this binder, excuse me, I cut off a little bit of the corner, you can see it right there, because they don't fit perfectly, but I still wanted to use my A6 envelopes. And honestly, you guys, I'm like the type of person where I like things mix match. I like things random. I like crazy, weird stuff. And I love how this binder is just like totally random. Those first two, that first Hot Wheels challenge and that first Lennox dashboard, Busy Lizzie Budgets actually made those and sent them to me because she is so freaking sweet. Oh, and she made this one right here too. And I love everything about them. That was kind of what triggered me to do this binder, because some of them were bigger, like this A5 one, and I really wanted to use them. So she kind of inspired me to make over this binder. But so I'll kind of pause real quick. So right here, kind of towards the back, I decided to make it like the little memory area. So I have the pictures in that big pouch. That thing right there, he was working with me or sitting on my lap one day while I was working, and he was little. He was like a baby, and he just like took a bite out of that piece of paper, and I thought it was so cute, so I laminated it because his little bite is so small. And then I put the $2 bills right here because it says baby saves, and I've had that envelope since he was an infant, so I wanted to put it in here. These extra $2 bills right here, my mom actually gave me them a while ago for Linux. I don't even know where she got those from, but I just want to save all the $2 bills because I think they're special. So I'm adding those $2 bills to the stack, and we have a good amount going. I don't. Okay, baby, I'll get him after we're done eating. Okay? I don't really intend to spend these. I kind of just am keeping them for a keepsake because I think they're super special and sweet. And then these right here are a couple more L-Bucks that I've been hoarding for a while. I think some are from my uncle, and then some of you guys sent me. I literally can't remember. I've just been stashing them away. So all this money right here, I'm going to deposit into his high yield savings account. I do have his own high yield savings account where I keep all of his L-Bucks and just savings money. So that is where those L-Bucks are going to go. And you'll see me kind of playing around with the layout of this binder because I'm not really too sure like where I wanted everything. This stack right here with the binding on it, my uncle got those from the bank, and I just thought it was so special and fun, and I loved that they were still wrapped up and like all brand new, and they're all L-Bucks, so I wanted to keep those like in the binding and just keep them like stashed like that with the little wrap around them because I just thought it was fun. So I'm just gonna add a couple pictures to that envelope. And I just want to keep this binder super fun and just make me happy when I look at it. So that is what I'm doing right here. I'm going to pause my voiceover really quick and I'll be right back. I'm going to go get him situated. So yes, that is kind of my thought process for this binder. I'm just making it fun and memory filled and just super fun for Linux. So I guess a little bit more about me and my financial journey. I am currently 100% consumer debt free. I do not have any credit card. Well, I have credit cards, but they don't have balances on them. And then my car is actually fully paid off. I bought my car in the very beginning of 2021. It is a 2017 Subaru Crosstrek, and I bought it like in the peak season when cars were like ridiculously expensive. It was like right after COVID, and the supply and demand was so messed up that it was just insanely expensive. It was like it was over $30,000, you guys. It was so expensive, but I literally needed a car. I was desperate, and it was just bad. So anyways, I was bound and determined to pay off that car before my son was born. Well, when I bought that car, I did not know I was going to be having a baby. So got the car and then was paying it off. And I was making way more than the minimum monthly payments. If you guys remember my videos, I would save up all my cash tips and then make a giant payment to the principal. So I did that, and then I did end up getting my car paid off in the beginning of 2023. So got my car paid off in like 2 years, which was amazing, and I'm so happy that I did that because I'm so happy I do not have a car payment right now, because my income is like very variable. So don't have a car payment. Obviously I still have my car insurance, but I do not have a monthly car payment, don't have any credit card debt. I did pay off all my student loan debt while I was in school. So I did graduate with my bachelor's of science in social sciences with minors in psychology and sociology. And I graduated from the University of Houston, and I did my first 2 years at a community college, and I paid all of that off as I went. And then whenever I went into the actual university for my last 2 years, I paid it off as I went. I did take out a little bit of student loans, but I paid it off before I graduated. So that was really, really an exciting accomplishment, and I don't even use that degree now. So I have it. I'm happy to have it. Happy to say that I did it, but I don't use it because I got pregnant pretty much like after I graduated, like a year after I graduated. Well, was it a year? I don't even think it was a full year after I graduated. But I was, I just never got I just never got a job in that field. I was just, you know, being a server and doing all that. And then I got pregnant. So I never got a job using my degree, which kind of sucks, but I'm happy now. So we're good. So I did start like cash stuffing, during COVID. So I started in 2020. And I found the budgeting community was obviously nowhere how it is now. And so there was a couple videos that I found and a couple people that I really enjoyed. And I started just like super heavily watching a bunch of videos. And my boyfriend was like, and I kind of started doing it like on my own, like not filming. And I would save all my cash tips. You guys remember that. And that was like a whole thing. But I started kind of doing it on my own, and my boyfriend was like, you need to make videos and film them yourself. Like, you would be so good, and, you know, da-da-da. So I did. So I started filming my own videos, and I started posting them. I think it was, like, in early, I don't know, when was it? 2020 at some point? I don't remember. And then I started making my own products, like trackers and stuff to use in my own videos. And everybody was like, oh my God, please start selling these. Like, these are so freaking cute. Like, da-da-da, please start selling them. So that is how I opened my Etsy shop. And the rest is history. At the time, nobody was doing like laminated trackers or anything like that. I just thought it was a way to add fun into your budget without, or with still being functional, if that makes sense. And I like to switch things up. You guys know that. I love switching things up. So I like switching out my trackers, and I like having new themes and new, all kinds of new stuff in my binder. So that is kind of how I started my channel on my Etsy shop. So yeah, that is a little about me. I don't know what else I can share with you guys. I am pretty boring, and I'm just doing a last flip through now of my binder. I am obsessed. I love it so much. And well, I guess I already did the flip through. But these are the L-Bucks that I'm going to be depositing to the bank, which is exciting. I don't remember how much it was, honestly. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this style of video. Please let me know what you think about it. And if you would like kind of like chatty voiceovers in the future. I was going to initially just do this off camera, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to film it and we're going to chat because I have not chatted with you guys in a while. Like I said, I do have an Etsy drop coming this Saturday. I will be posting a video with everything that will be included in the drop. I'm going to try to get that up either tomorrow or Friday. So yeah, that'll be really exciting. I've not done an Etsy launch since before my son's birthday. So it was the end of March that I did one. Oh, here we go. So I have $85 for L-Bucks, which is amazing. So these went straight into his high yield savings account. And I just love adding money to it. It's just so satisfying. So I think I am going to do one last flip through right here. Let's see. But yeah, oh my gosh, I just love it. So this is his birthday section. And Lennox turns 3. That's the little savings I'm going to do for his birthday this year. I've got back to school. And then I've got just his regular savings fund. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. Say hi in the comments. I'm going to be down there chatting with you guys today. And yes, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And it is Mother's Day this weekend, so happy Mother's Day if you celebrate. And I will see you soon with my Etsy drop video. So I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, guys.